Hey everyone, how you doing? Today we talk about the movie In the Name of the King. It does a siege tale, which I heard is also based on a video game, which I never played a game for this, to be honest with you, so I'm only talking about the movie itself. So I just want to fast forward that part. Also, this movie is also directed by Ubo, who happens to be possibly the worst director, which I have to disagree with to a lot of people. I enjoyed most of his movies. Is his movies like epic? No. Are they okay to watch and enjoy to watch for what it is? I'll say yes. But it doesn't. I mean, in the name of King, excuse me, stars Jason Statham, excuse me, and he plays like a farmer. Once his town gets invaded, he goes with his sword, fight all these orcs, and find out his son died. He wants revenge. He also finds his wife been kidnapped, so he's on a quest to try to save his wife. And while going on obstacles with his friends that guided him through his journey. Meanwhile, you also got a king played by Burt Reynolds, his character, which figured out how he's going to put a stop to this evil that's going around his kingdom. Meanwhile, you got his nephew who's trying to plot with an evil sorcerer to kill the king so he can take over his kingdom. And his gods know what's going on. Like, he knows this nephew is a creep, he's a jerk. But besides that, later on, when the Statham's character meet up with the king, you find out that they are related, that Joseph Statham's character, Farmer, is the lost son of the king, and he's the next to rule the kingdom. That's part of his bloodline. And later on in the movie, the king accepted him as his son, and he's trusted him to pass the torch to him. And later on in the movie, the son becomes the king now. Former, we're going on a quest to finally save his wife against the evil sorcerer. All in all, I found myself enjoying this movie. It is a long movie, so I feel like that might take away a lot of people from it to get to the point. But the movie does have good action. The drama is simple. It's like Game of Thrones story drama, you know. Um, yeah, if you into that stuff with middle of fantasy with all that mixed in, I think you might find yourself enjoying this movie. So if the name of the kid, I say definitely check it out, give it a chance. There is also a part two and three to this movie, which is totally different from this movie, except for that you got two modern soldiers go back in time. If I'm corrected, I think the third character had a different story, but I think it was the same concept that he went back in time in the middle of a fantasy world. But again, that's another movie to talk about at another time. But the first movie, I highly recommend you guys checking it out. Anyway, over and out.